contact the Power Rangers at once. Go Power Ranger! It's morphin' time!
Go Power Rangers! Go Power Rangers! Go Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers!
Yo, what is up YouTube, man? Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, if you enjoyed that intro. This video today, I'm on my glitch 6'9". Nut is on a different version of the glitch 6'9" that has 75 speed with ball, and Lakers on his 6'10". You know, we are out here with no point guard, which is something that not a lot of comp players would dare to do, and there is a reason for that. When you have a 5'10" point guard with a 99 3-pointer, with a 99 ball handle, you come to find that it's pretty easy to dribble the ball and get open for a three. Now, we are definitely playing at a disadvantage, but we also have some advantages ourselves. Number one being we have a lot of height on the court. Alright, if we wanted to, we could honestly baby this point guard, go at him every single play. To be honest, in this gameplay, me and Nut, do a little pick and pop to the corner action right here. We're just chilling. I'm gonna be honest. An extra Nut, you guys know him from YouTube. He hasn't played the game in ages. The man has been a level 1 for 10 seasons straight. He's getting back into it a little bit. He made a new rebirth build and he came out here no badges. We are not worried about it though. We are still out here winning. That is the crazy thing. Now, we did lose a couple of games, but that was honestly on us. We could have played better. We were trolling in the party for sure. Laker is also on a build that's not complete. He could have shooting on it, but that is the absolute last attribute he upgrades. He will upgrade free throw before he touches his shooting. Now, the big question is, how good is a lineup with a bunch of 6'9", 6'10" builds on the court with no point guard? Is it the best lineup in the game? Absolutely not. The meta is the meta for a reason. I'm somebody that talks down about the meta because I'm usually not somebody that runs it. But there is no denying having a point guard with a high three-pointer on the court, having a lock that is tall and has great defense, and then a center on the court as well is going to be the easiest way to win. Now, you see me, man, catch the ball at the top of the key. A lot of people would not dare to take those shots with a build like mine, with max wingspan, with only a 77 three-pointer. But if you're skilled, man, you can do it. I'm not gonna lie. You can do a lot of things. You can have a lot of fun playing with crazy builds. That is one of the reasons people complain about NBA 2K22, but it's one of the reasons I actually enjoy the game. Now, I know a lot of... Yo, real quick, man, I was being kind of hard on the comp players. I took some of it out, but I'll keep in this part right here. But when you play in these competitive leagues, everybody in the league gets so mad if you don't do exactly what you do. Take Pro-Am, for example. We had Laker on a 7-foot big, and I was on my 7'3" post score. Nobody else were on that, and everyone that ran into us when we were running that lineup, they would get super mad. Even if you run something like just two 6'9s, if you don't have like a lock that's like 6'7", 6'5", they are going to call that quote-unquote invalid. It's just, man, I swear, people just don't like seeing people do different things, having fun. Look at this clip right here, man. Slashing takeover makes me move like crazy. But having a lineup like this, you definitely can win on. And like I've said in previous videos, maybe not as much as I should have this year, you can win on any lineup if you trust your teammates. And it is beneficial having 3 players on the court that can't be bullied. When I'm playing with Kitchen, when I'm playing with AK, they got the small point guard on the court. Teams go out of their way like crazy. They will be rapping, they will be doing everything they could possibly think of just so they could bully the point guard for 2 points. It is a bit stressful when you're a lockdown because all you want to do is play defense in these situations. You don't like just kind of sitting there and watching somebody get picked on, but there's only so much you can do. If a team is determined, they are going to find a way to bully the easier matchup, and that's the right thing to do. If we have somebody with bad defense on the court, we should pay for it, and we'll have to take advantage of being a lot better on offense, having a guard like that. Now, I wanted wanted to end the gameplay with one more video. Shout out to Lakers record, by the way, 1685 and 180, absolutely nuts. We are playing these guys, you know, he's got a 58 win percent, not too bad. This is one of the earlier games we played in the game, and it is not as clean as the game you just saw. You know, in the game I just showed, we were actually doing some things. We were all moving pretty well. But in this gameplay, you know, we needed a warm-up, yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. But I wanted to show you guys that we kind of overcome it anyway. You can see how we actually end up competing in the game. It's fun to check out, and you get to see the defense nut with the ball. Now, he made a 6'9" with a 6'10" wingspan. You may be wondering, why would you do that? It's gonna make your defense worse. Yeah, it does make your defense a little bit worse, but to be honest, you don't need a 90 steal anymore for Hall of Fame intercept. It's a bit overrated after the patch, and it does give him a nice boost to his shooting ratings and his playmaking ball handle ability, where in the case of my glitch 6'9", where I have max wingspan, yes, the defense is amazing, and yes, you can still shoot with this build, but it's not like it's the easiest thing in the world. You have to be very precise. You see, we are just kind of switching, going all over the place. You're going to see we're playing the lanes quite a bit, almost to a fault. You can't really just reach in the lanes and get steals like you used to. I missed one right there, man. I swear, before they patched passing lanes, that was a steal every single time. Big intimidator, big rebound, a little behind the back right there. Giving it to Laker. He's trying to set the screen though, you know. He can't shoot quite yet. It would be a bit more ideal if Laker was able to pop off these screens, because right now, me and Nut are pretty much playing with an inside 6'10" build, and that's not the most ideal thing when you're trying to ball handle with a 6'9" build that's not really meant to, you know, shoot dead-eye shots, shoot blinders. Lakers showing off some of the playmaking ability this build has. A little jab step, a little spin. He can actually dribble so well on a build that's 6'10". It's actually crazy. Nut with the step back right here. These guys are getting bumpy though. He has to take a bad fade. It was unfortunate. A lot of us don't play with the shot clock sound on too, so you don't really know the shot clock's running low until somebody yells at you saying, yo, shoot the shot, we gotta get the board. Nut grabs it, pause. Now, our offense has not looked too clean yet, but one thing for sure is these guys are having a hard time. Check this out, man. I'm going straight to the fade, upgrading that midi. Steph Curry looks beautiful on this build. A lot of people like the Trae Young. I don't believe you can actually get the Trae Young on a 6'9". Don't quote me on that, though. I love testing out different dribble pull-ups. I love doing dribble pull-ups in this game because they're so easy to green if you learn to time them. I tried out the Russell Westbrook dribble pull-up. I made a video on it if you want to check it out, man. That thing was so ugly. It was super realistic, but you could hit with it if you could time it, which is nuts. Hood trippy right here, getting blitzed by Nut. Now, a foul right there. Now, I will say, I have a glitch 6'7". You guys have probably seen, oh man, big interception right here. Getting myself distracted, like I was saying, not getting the ball plucked because he doesn't have any unpluckable on all yet. Trying to finish the thought I had, but I do have a build with 99 steal. And I think having a 99 steal, something about the threshold right there, makes it easier to get the lanes and get the pickpockets. So is there a huge difference between Nut having an 82 steal and me having a 90 steal? I don't feel like it's a crazy amount of difference, but like an 82 compared to a 99 is pretty significant. Even a 90 compared to a 99. I'm honestly gonna have to make a video talking about that more. 2-0 now. Looking like it's gonna be a long game, but it's gotta be even longer for these guys, man. They still got 0 points. Nah, you know, doing some things, gets to the paint, dribble layup. You know, I get the ball in the corner, shoot that thing. I shoot a white. That is very, very unfortunate. When we're missing open shots, when we're struggling on offense, you can't make it up. Bumping this guy like crazy though, showing off the defense. The blue ranger and the red ranger all playing sides. Look at, give it to the dude in the white. He just can't really get anywhere. We're all over the court. Switchy defense. I mean, it looks like we're doing this by design, but honestly, when you just have to pick somebody up near you, it's so easy to do. It feels so natural. A lot of the times when I'm playing with a smaller point guard, I feel like I have to compensate for so much. Like, I don't really want to leave him on a big in the paint, so I'm not trying to switch in that situation. But if I was in the situation with like someone like Nut or Laker on their builds, I would switch that every single time. Laker throws it down court. Check this out, man. Crazy, crazy 360 dunk. I love the crazy dunk animations. You just don't see them enough this year. I don't know why people are so against putting on any kind of dunk that's not a quick drop off one. I'm just kidding. I do know quick drops off one is just so unblockable. And in a game like NBA 2K22 where chase downs are pretty overpowered, I feel like they've been nerfed a little bit, but they were so overpowered, every dunk would get blocked. Laker is just catching lobs like crazy. They cannot just let him run down the court, especially in a situation like this. If you guys are guarding a lineup with no point guard, don't give them the easy buckets. If you can tell you're locking them up, but they're just getting some easy dunks, easy layups, make somebody shoot. As long as it's not an easy shot you're giving up. Right here, me and Nut, you know, both trying to press ball. This guy goes to the corner. I jump at it. Nut misses the lane. They pass in the paint. Laker is there for the defense, though. We get the board. I'm gone. Fast breaks is crazy with this lineup. We all feel like we should be out on the fast break, so sometimes you'll even notice that there's not somebody that stays back to get the ball because everybody is running up court. 5-8 now. Laker does have his playmaking, so we're trying to give him a little bit of ISO action. He dots me right here. I'm trying to look for the shot. I do a big step back because he gave me the playmaking takeover. Horrible shot, horrible shot. I'm trolling, I'm not gonna lie. Right here, do the driving dunk meter. I'm not trolling right there. I timed that super well. That should be in, but making me miss. I'm getting the contest though, man. It is a defensive game. Nut with the beautiful bailout works. I don't even think he has bailout. No chance he has bailout on because he doesn't have any playmaking badges yet. Right here, they try to get an easy bucket of their own. These guys thinking they're going to run corner to corner, and you know, it kind of works. Nut's there, open instead of wide open, but he makes it. He greens it. I'm gone. I mean, just check it. This is what I was talking about. Like, we're just running all the way down the court. Nut does his step back, times it well, makes a miss. We can actually both hit those shots. And when we are hitting those shots with two builds like this on the court, it is, I mean, we're looking like an offensive machine. We're honestly looking like this is the meta. We don't even need a point guard on the court, but we're not going to make it every single time. Nut with the beautiful shot right there, though. 8-13. This video is getting a bit long, so I tried to edit out some of the fouls, some of the slow-going offense. Let me know, though, if you guys like gameplay like this, where, you know, it's not like super competitive stage gameplay, pro-am gameplay. We're not running a meta lineup, but we're kind of just out here doing something differently that you're not going to see a lot of people do, and maybe you guys want to play more like this, where people on the court have more of a role. Sometimes when I'm playing with a great point guard and a great center and I'm a lock, it doesn't really matter. I don't need to play that good of defense. Like, honestly, I'll start getting lazy on defense because I know my point guard is just going to come down and hit a three. I can honestly chill. I mean, I'll be editing videos while playing threes sometimes because I'm like, how much do I really need to do to win this game? Lakers going to get the board. AK or Kitchen's going to hit the three. You know, I'm going to stop here too and then we'll be good. Right here. Man, I was going for the contact dunk. It knocks me out of it. I swear. It's usually butter with those dunks. They usually don't get knocked out like that. Not a little pump fake confusing them. I don't know where their guy is. Got the ball stolen. Laker with the nice standing dunk right there. But if you guys want to see more gameplay with this lineup, more lineups like this, make sure to let me know. This is Tonic. I will catch you guys in the next one right here. You know, a little 720 spin. Get him out of here. Peace out, man.